Hello, let's do connections for Monday, May 26th. First thing I'm seeing is reverse, opposite, and counter. This is like to be the opposite. Well, opposite is one of the words, but you know what I mean. Do we have a fourth one? I'm not seeing it. You have a garter, a slip, a teddy, and something else. These are like lingerie. Do we have something else? I don't know what din is, so that's a problem. Not seeing that. You have a polar bear, a teddy bear, a gummy bear. This is blank bear. I don't see one of those either. What's the fourth one? I don't like it. Pillowcase, washcloth, towel, and sheet are things that could be like in your linen closet. They're all right here in this kind of checker pattern though. That means that makes me a little suspicious. Maybe overly suspicious. Maybe, but maybe not. So I'm not going to do it yet. See if we can figure something else out. Like, what's Joker going with? Maybe that goes with reverse, like some sort of like gotcha card sort of thing. A counter, a wild card maybe. But that doesn't really fit with opposite or counter really, or reverse. I don't know. Joker just seems kind of out there. And fridge, I have no idea what fridge is going with. I don't see other appliances in here. Not knowing what din is a major problem, because it's just one of those things where I could put this in with any category because it's basically a wild card almost. I mean, like, I have no idea what it means, so it could mean anything, which means I could put it in with anything. So I guess I'm going to try this one just because it's the one I'm seeing. Let's try it. Okay, that is it. Items in a linen closet. It's exactly what I said. Sometimes it is that obvious. So we still have the bear thing. Teddy bear. What was the third one? Gummy bear. Polar bear, teddy bear, gummy bear. But we also have teddy, garter, and slip. But I don't see another one, unless din is in there. You have polar ice. You have ice. Oh, I was about to say ice sheet, but we already used sheet. So that makes me think it is polar bear. Unless it's like a purple category where we're changing letters. All right. If reverse, opposite, and counter went with Joker, maybe. That seems a little iffy, but let's just say it did. And then we had the bear category with polar, teddy, and gummy. What would hose go with? Oh, hose, like pantyhose, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I was thinking hose like a garden hose. A water hose. What was the fourth one? A teddy, there we go. Okay, so it wasn't the bear thing. So gummy could just be like a piece of candy, but that's still what a gummy bear is, so it'd still be blank bear. Maybe we're taking part of the word gummy. Mummy, are we changing the first letter to like monsters? Do we have anything in here? Like Dracula with the first letter changed? Obviously not. A vampire? No. So we still have reverse, opposite, and counter, so I feel like those have to go together, and I think I'm just going to throw Joker in there, I guess. No, that's not it. I guess you could have a polar opposite, but does polar by itself mean that? I've always heard it as polar opposite, so maybe it's polar. Okay, I guess it is. Diametric. I guess. I mean, you have the polar ice caps. It does kind of mean pole. Yeah, okay, I get it. You have different poles of like batteries and whatnot, and magnets. I guess when I think of polar, I think of like cold things, I guess. So that was throwing me off. Then din, fridge, gummy, and joker. What could fridge be if we changed the first letter? Bridge? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is card games with the first letter changed. You have poker, rummy, bridge, and what's this one? Din. Gin. Gin rummy? Maybe? I think that's probably it. But it's card games with the first letter changed. Okay, I got there. I made the one mistake, but that's just because I didn't... I probably should have thought of polar. I probably should have got that, but that's all right. All right, see how hard this was. 2 out of 5. Kinda. I thought it was a little bit trickier than that. Especially with how many red herrings there were around like the bears, and there was another one I don't remember. Yeah, there was the bear category and maybe a cold category. You had like an ice sheet, polar ice, but I didn't see a fourth one with that. So maybe it was just the one red herring. Okay, most people are finding this pretty easy. The biggest category by far is no mistakes. So most people found it more easier than I did. Yellow, the most common. Purple, it's one of those classic purple letter changed ones. Nobody's getting that first. I thought about the blue one pretty early. I just didn't put hose in there because I was thinking of a garden hose. So everyone's getting yellow and green. This is a stereotypical connections game. Kind of like yesterday where everybody, even if they lose, are at least getting yellow and green. So yeah, pretty standard game. Oh, people putting Din instead of Teddy in the lingerie category is interesting. Yeah, I was thinking like a Joker, like as a wild card, like a counter is like a reverse card. They're types of like cards, special plays that you use to like reverse things or get a leg up on somebody. That's kind of what I was going with that, but because I just wasn't thinking of polar, which seemed to be common for the people who were not thinking of the fourth green one. It's putting Joker in there. Teddy bear, Joker bear? I never would have put that in there. But yeah, people thinking there must be a bear in here and just throwing things in here. Garter bear? You have a garter snake, but not a garter bear as far as I'm aware. So yeah, the one mistake, but that's okay. We have our win streak up to 26, so we're now 4 days away from all-time win streak. Let's stick around and see if we can do it. If you're enjoying my videos, remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow, and let me know how you did today. And if you're interested in my Wordle solve, it will be in a pop-up at the end of this video in just 1 second.